Okay. Hey guys, do you want to hear a really, really disgusting, uncomfortable noise? Turn this up for you. Ah! Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. Okay. So brickworks are now two-way between Port Ealing and the brick factory. We need bricks at Beaminster, which I think is probably going to get distributed. So we do have a trade thing from Port Ealing. Yeah, okay, that's definitely gonna get it. Fair enough, you usually play on medium and sometimes hard, yeah. Mine's is mostly just like a design challenge, so you can see when I'm not doing major stuff, you can see I'm doing a lot of things with like signaling and design and things. Do you know what, now that I have the money for it, I think I actually want a second train on this route. So, manage vehicle, I think we're just going to straight up duplicate this. So let's let both of these make sure your running costs are nice and high. Yeah, I think we want a second train moving stuff because we're getting to the point now where bread's going to be really important. Have you seen the announcement trailer? Yes, Transport Fever 3 is coming. I'm looking forward to that. I only really, like, Transport Fever was something that I'd seen off and on, but I'd never really tried it. And then I tried it and I was like, oh, actually, this is pretty good. So we have some ships that are arriving on the river line. I don't actually know. You're going to Port Rushden. Let's get you to Port Bromborough instead. Pick up some passengers here. Where are you going? Residential building? Oh, you're working at the factory. Fine, so we have buses on the go. I guess they're stagecoaches. Yeah, we've got stagecoaches on the go. They're going to bring people to the passenger terminal. And we now have an island line that connects our little network here, which is pretty damn good. Oh shit! We finally got an increased building. Look at that! Yay! Finally, company score 10. Thank fuck for that. Okay. So I think the main thing for us that I want to focus on now is I want to get some of these tools back to Port Ealing to make them available to the wider network. And then I probably want to set up a distribution train for shit in Sandwich, because these towns can start to expand now that there is bricks and things in the network. So what we're going to do here is we're going to set up a new line here between Beaminster Station and Beaminster Tools Factory. This will be the Beaminster Tool Works. I'm going to... Wait, where are those? What are you guys doing? Beaminster cargo distribution? Oh, because there's bread. Yeah, okay, I get you. Okay, let's go ahead to the Beaminster Roads Depot. And we are going to purchase 10 of these bad boys. Actually, I'm only going to do 5. And the reason I'm only going to do 5 is because the distance is much closer. So Beaminster Tool Works. That's going to cut through here. I can actually probably do a bypass. Cut down this distance a little bit. So let's just do it. Let's just straight line this, huh? That will cut down that distance quite significantly. So although there's nothing in place at the moment, there is now a connection between the tool factory and here. So all we need is all we need is for anything that requests tools to get connected to the network. At the moment, you're slowly expanding your train network. Eventually, you're going to have freight trains from one end of the UK to the other and be distributed across the map for times that require the cargo type. That's cool. Yeah, that is cool. Okay, let's have a look at our bread train. So where is our bread train? That's got a bunch of cows aboard. The Port Ealing distribution is... This is a good train. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, so with 2 trains, we're definitely going to be able to start packing bread into here, which is ideal. So we're going to start making a lot of money from all of this. So yeah, what we really need now is a distribution train. So what we'll do then is we'll do so this will be Port Bumley distribution. So we'll start from Port Bumley, and then we'll go to Sandwich, and then we'll do Port Bumley, Featherstone, and Port Bumley to backup. Okay. So we only have enough money to start this out with 1 train for the moment. But we're going to do slow train here, but one that can carry pretty much anything. So we're going to use the generic wagons that can accept anything, and we'll use this as a covered wagon. So 72, and then we'll use a brake van here. So 5 million, that gets rid of most of that one. Set the maintenance to maximum, and then let's do, so support Bumley distribution. Fine. With your freight trains running from one end to the other, you'll be painting wagons in the order of the rainbow flag. Gonna look really cool once you get everything set up. Yeah, that's cool. That is definitely cool. Okay, so now all of the towns are connected to the port. So now we should start to see tools appear here, and we do. Actually, do you know what I just realized? I've been a little bit silly. Yeah, I've been a little bit silly here. Yeah, I have definitely been silly. Okay, so the shit that comes from here, so the tool works. So we're gonna manage this line. So from the tools factory here, we're going to add station, and we're gonna add you to here. And so everything that is on the toolworks line, sorry, not this toolworks line, but the other toolworks line. So manage vehicles. So we're going to put you onto the other toolworks line, like so. And then we're actually just going to get rid of this line here. So manage line, we're going to get rid of this. So the reason why we're doing this is because we were single heading. So we were taking things from the sawmill to the tools factory, and then nothing from the tools factory back to the sawmill. But rather than double heading, we can half head, so we can pick up at the tools factory, drop it off here, and then we've only got half a distance of half heading. So that's actually going to improve our network quite significantly. We now have we're going to have brick distribution here. We're going to have food distribution here. So we're going to start seeing Beaminster expand quite considerably. Probably one of Matt less than maybe 22 by name Skyline. You changed your name. Oh, is that your legal name, Skyline? This is the river line, which is currently carrying no passengers. We're waiting on this starting to pick up a little bit here. This is going to drop people off. Yeah, okay. Fine. And we have ships that are bringing quarry stuff down to the port here. There's bricks heading over here. Fine. So this network is going to start improving itself quite considerably. Okay, we're going to leave this on fast forward for a hot minute because I need a drinks refill. So I will be back on the other side of a couple of minutes break.
Oh, Jesus, that was the most badass thing I've ever done in my life. No. Okay, no, we're done. Hang on a minute, I'm just gonna wait. Oh! It's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. Ah!
Nico, you can't stand by me, not on this.
What the fuck?
Sometimes they put shit in there.
What do you mean on shit? Like, find shit.
Like chewing tobacco sometimes.
Oh, please. What do you... Why? You gain from that?
It's his socket pocket.
Oh my god, I never ever want to hear that term again. God damn it. Okay, we are back, and I expected to see hella bank in our bank account, but sadly we didn't. Ironically, you also drive a Nissan Skyline car. Well, I assume the Nissan Skyline, that's the iconic one. That's kind of, that's funny. Alright, we're gonna pick up cows from here. Cool, okay. Okay. Well, we've got cows going here, bricks coming here, coffee going here, oil going here. Yeah, we're making hella bank over this joint. Yeah, this definitely works. We're still waiting on the first, yeah, we're still waiting on the first things of Port Rushton to Port Ealing. Yeah, so we're still waiting on the first deliveries of ores. Which I think... Oh no! Fuck! Hang on a minute. I just realized I forgot to connect fucking roads. God damn it, Hibble. God damn it. Okay, hopefully that is close enough to just connect, question mark? Yeah, okay. So now there's a connection, hopefully we start to see. So you're turning around and coming back. North Bumley to Port Ealing. We do definitely have a train. Yeah. Port Rushton to Port Ealing. Okay, why are you not producing? I don't understand why you're not producing goods. You're connected to the dock. Okay, there you are. It's just taking a sweet time. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay, fine. So, that stupid mistake aside, we're back up and running. You drive an R34 sedan. I don't know what that is, and I also didn't realize that Australians use sedans. That's weak sauce from Australia. Yeah, that is weak sauce. Okay, so the river line should have enough boats on it. I shouldn't have to worry too much about throughput of passengers. They will definitely get there eventually. I think one thing I want to do is I probably want to consider what our signaling looks like. So this signaling is fine, this signaling is fine, so we're going to come over here. I think if we go to assets, let's do a stop arm. I can do a ring arm. That's cool. Fine, so let's get a 3-foot arm off to the left to indicate that this is a junction here. So that attaches quite nicely. As always, these are non-functional, but they are quite good for dramatic effect. So we'll come over here to this one. Actually, you should probably be... I might replace you, actually. So let's do signals, and we'll do an overhead stop signal. So we'll replace you here. And we'll do an overhead stop signal in the right 2 position. And we'll make you just as tall as the other one. So those should be about in the same place, and indeed they are. Let's get a gantry with left 0 and right 2. And we'll position those so they look alright. There we go, that looks pretty sensible. That definitely does look pretty sensible over here. Okay, I got slightly worried earlier by the amount of people that were using this road for private transport purposes, which scares me a little bit because it means that my transport network isn't effective. So I think I might double the amount of passenger trains that are on this. Not necessarily because the amount of people traveling on it is too much, but more just for throughput, really. So Featherstone, Port Bumley. Okay, let's look at this line. So let's manage the vehicles that are on this line. I think we're just going to straight up duplicate this. Costs 5 miles an hour. Let's make sure that we are doing the most for running costs here. Fine. There was a map you used to play that you accidentally deleted the save for where you had custom roundabouts for trains. God dang. God dang. I'm using a lot of mods, but I don't have roundabouts for trains. That does seem a little bit whack. Does definitely seem a little bit whack. Okay, let's have a look at our vehicles and see who's in very bad condition. So, the road vehicles are going to be very easy to replace. So let's do that one. So this is Beaminster Cargo Managed Vehicles. So let's replace these with new ones. And let's make sure their running costs are high. Let's go for the Ealing cargo line. So we'll replace these vehicles with these ones, and we'll pump the running costs up. So we're just going to do a little, we're going to take a little bit of a moment to modernize our fleet somewhat. Not that there's anything particularly new that we have discovered, but just so that the emissions in towns aren't too horrific. So managed vehicles, let's take you, we're going to replace you with you. And let's set you for the maximum thing here. Fine. So everything else is trains, which is incredibly expensive. So Port Bumley here, so very bad, very bad. Let's replace you two with newer ships. We have done. And we'll make sure your maintenance is pretty good. Okay, let's look at the... Ooh, Ealing hub to Ealing sidings? Wait, what the fuck is the Ealing's hub? Hang on a minute. Wait, managed line? Oh, it's the Ealing Silver Mill. Ah, okay. So you should be Port Ealing. Port Ealing. That's why I was getting confused. That, to be fair, is one of the oldest trains on this line. If I knew how to make a mod for it, I'm sure people would at least try it out, but you're not that smart in terms of making mod for it. Usually it's not actually that hard, you just have to get over the hump of thinking it's hard. But I used to be the person that used to teach people about making mods Making mods for games. Okay, let's duplicate you and then sell you. Which is the easiest way, I think, of repairing trains. Why have we got Bumley Hub to Bumley Silver? Why have we started using Hub for things? So the Ealing Beaminster train is... I don't want to do... I want to actually edit you as a train. I don't like this. So we're gonna get rid of you. So we decided that blue is the passenger train. We want the one that's 52 miles an hour. So we'll put you in. And then we'll use the generic coaches. I quite like the teal ones. So we'll do a second class break front, a first class, second class, 2 third class roofs, and then a second class rear. And that doubles the capacity, although that is pretty actually expensive. Okay, we are out of money. Yeah, we are very much out of money for just now, unfortunately. So maybe that's downgraded our property again. Oh no, we're still level 11. So we now no longer have the bathtub. We actually have an actual factual house. So this is our distribution train here. Eventually it'll start getting brickworks and things. I think one thing... So the one thing we need to do is we need to see what trains are coming into this one. So Port Bumley to Bumley Silver, we need to manage this line. So 5 is the passenger line, I think. Let's see what platform number... Oh, this is platform number 1. So wait, hang on a minute. Configure... Oh no, we can't see what passenger lines are here. So Port Bumley Hub here. Fine. So this is all the shit here. You saw the new Stitch movie last weekend with your best friend. It was good, but they changed and cut a lot of things that happened in the cartoon version. I've never actually seen Lilo and Stitch, believe it or not. Yeah. I'm not good with films. There's so many films that I would love to see, but I don't know. I struggle with films. I really struggle with films. Fine. So the only one on this that isn't here is 5. So 5 must be the passenger terminal. So I can actually deal with that one. So the machine works everything but 5. So we're happy with this one. So the reason we're doing this in this way is to give every train its own platform, but a train can go to a different platform if it needs to, which is pretty good. So let's actually, so Bumley Silver, so if we manage the line, is platform 1. So let's just take some time to sort this out. So the machine works if we manage the line. Let's make it Bumley platform 2 and we go everywhere except 5, so that's fine. The Bumley sawmill works, managed line. Let's make it Bumley 3 and you should go everywhere except 5, which is the passenger line. That's fine. The bakery distribution will be Port Bumley platform 4, and you can go anywhere but 5 if needed. Oh, actually no, we should make you 5. No, we should make you 6. And the reason I say that is because the coffee works. So managed vehicle, no, managed line, you should be Port Bumley platform 4 and you can go everywhere that you can reach. So this is fine. Let's change some of these lines actually, because Bumley Hub doesn't make any sense anymore. So this will be Port Bumley. So we know that the Port Bumley train station, the port train stations are almost always hubs. So Port Bumley to the Featherstone Machines, sandwich. So this will be Port Bumley to the Sawmill Works, which is fine. Okay, Featherstone Bakery Distribution. This is number 6, so we did do this one. Yeah, we did definitely do that one. Let's get rid of that one. So Bumley Silver, manage line. So you should be platform number 7, and you can go to everywhere except 5, so we're happy with that one. Bumley Coffee Works, we sorted. Port Bumley Distribution, manage line. So you should be platform... Ooh. Maybe make you platform 10. Keep you out of the way of things. Platform 10, but you can go everywhere except 5. When you have a big hub like this, taking the time to sort these can improve your throughput very much. So basically what this says is like there's 2 trains on certain lines. So if there's a train already occupying the station, like the platform that you're on, you can go to a different platform, which is pretty good. And I think that is now that absolutely sorted. So let's come over to Port Ealing. Let's make sure everyone's using the correct naming convention. They definitely are. Okay, so I think what we want to do here, Ealing Livestock Works. Fine, that's acceptable. So let's make sure everyone is using the right platform. So manage line, support Ealing platform 1, but you can use them all if you need. The Brickworks manage line will use Port Ealing platform 2, but you can go anywhere that you want. Coffee Works will use platform 3 and can go anywhere you want. That one's already set up. Port Ealing Distribution will use Port Ealing platform 4, but you can go anywhere that you want to. Similarly for this one. I do wish there was a select all option though. You can do the voice of Stitch almost perfectly as well. That is a talent. I can't even remember what Stitch sounds like. Port Ealing Silver manage line. So you're going to be Ealing platform 5, but once again you can go wherever you want. Okay, and that is now us sorted. Fine, so all of our trains are doing various things here, there, and the next thing. Ealing Livestock Works. We're definitely going to need to work on this because this is a problem for us. So let's spend some time doing this one because we're stuck on fast forward anyway. So let's go ahead and do some waypoints. Fine, I think we need to spend some time working on this one. I wish there was some better looking waypoints. I wonder if I can do something funky here with like this and this. Here and here. These are waypoints. And then I wonder if we do this and this. Okay, so as the trains come out of here, we'll do 1 and 2. Wellington has a new oil well. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's do here and here. So we'll need to rename these. So this will be Port Ealing up slow. For that one, you will be Port Ealing up fast. You will be Port Ealing down slow. And you will be Port Ealing down fast. Coming up here. Let's do a little bit of a left thing here. So that's nice and attached. And then let's do this over here. These aren't waypoints, annoyingly. Okay, but trains that are taking this path. So this is... So the livestock farm, so the Ealing Livestock Works Managed Line. So from Port Ealing, you're going to come up and take... oh wow, nothing's using this line. So we're going to add the slow waypoint here. You're going to come up... What do you mean you can't connect here? So from platform 1, which is... There's no platform signs. But yeah, no, you can definitely take this one. Wait, are you down as one way? No, you can't be because you are... God fucking damn it, the pathfinding in this game is dog shit. Oh, it cannot connect all alternative terminals. But that's okay, because... I mean, you definitely can connect all alternative terminals. Oh, no, you can. Okay, there's one connection missing. Shit, okay. Alright, let's go to train tracks. We'll do slow track here. Beans, okay. Maybe not then. Okay, there we go. Fine, that resolves that situation. That definitely does resolve that situation. So Ealing up slow. Okay, so if we look at this line here now, so it's now going to come down the slow line. Okay, it's going to stick to the slow line, which is quite nice. Fine. So the other one that we need to consider for this one is the meatworks, the new Bumley meatworks. So Bumley comes over here, it joins into this one. So can we just like manage this line? Yeah, okay, that works pretty well, things considered. Fine, so let's now consider the refinery train, so let's manage the line here. Okay, you're also spending not very much time on this one. I want this train to be on the fast line, so let's manage the line here. So you should be in the fast lane in most circumstances, so let's manage this line. So from Ealing, we're going to have you come onto Beaminster would come up there. Absolutely fine. Oh, we forgot to set this one. Okay, so this is gonna be Ealing up slow, Ealing up fast, coming over to the other side. This is going to be Ealing down fast and Ealing down slow. Oh. Ealing down slow. So there's one train, and I think it's the distribution train. Indeed, it is. So after Beaminster, I actually want you to be taking the south track. So we're gonna add the station. Yeah, we'll keep you to the slow line, what with you being a freight train. There we go. Fine, okay. So yeah, I think we probably need to start considering some waypoints a little bit more than we have been recently. We do need to repair some of trains. So manage vehicles. So I think we duplicate you and sell you. Oh fuck, we sold the wrong one. Fuck! So we'll sell the very bad train. Yep. We'll set your maintenance to high. Fine. So let's just keep working our way through upgrading our trains. So manage vehicles. We duplicate you. And then sell you. Oh wow, we got no money for that, Jesus. So part of being on easy difficulty and having slower time means that I do earn more money per year. So the way I try to balance that is by wanting to try and keep my vehicles in good condition. Let's just manage all of these vehicles, keep them on high cost. Ooh! We've unlocked some more stuff now that it is 1862. I keep saying 19, but yeah, we're definitely a long time. Definitely a long way to go. Yeah, okay. So we're finally producing bricks over here, which means they are going to end up in the port, which means they are eventually going to start circulating, and we are going to start seeing some towns increase. We have a lot of passengers actually waiting for the train, for the boats rather. No train servicing this area. So the one thing I quite like about this randomly generated map is the fact that like the challenge it poses, because I love using trains for things, and trains I want to be my main source of like you know, doing things. However, I also need to consider that not everywhere is practical for trains, so this area definitely isn't. And it just makes for like a really cool set of challenges to have to deal with, which I quite like. Oh wow, there is 69 people trying to get to Port Rushton. Or from Port Rushton, actually. No, yeah, they're trying to get to Port Rushton. Jesus. Look at this. So when this gets here, we're going to start making hella bank. Actually, let's take a pause and recycle a train. So the Port Bumley manage vehicles. Let's duplicate you. And then sell you. And make you as good as we can. Fine. So yeah, this is gonna come over here. 69. Nice. Nice. I'm curious to see why these people all want to go to Rushton, because that's kind of a weird choice if you ask me. Also, there's a coal factory here that I want to put on the river network. But how exactly I do it, I'm not entirely too sure about. Because actually, I can probably start making steel soon, which would be pretty good. Oh yeah, so you picked up... God, you picked up so many people going to war. Why does everyone want to get to Rushton? What's Rushton got? Jesus. Jesus. Fine. Yeah, so we're gonna start seeing quite a lot of things increase. How are we doing for time on today's stream? Well, about an hour before we're ending stream. Given I started stream late. Stockport. I wonder if Stockport's starting to see some increasing, like, private traffic. Now that, no, not really. I was wondering if it was going to start seeing some... Actually, it's probably closer to Bromborough. Let's see what the road network's doing here. Whoa, 9 people are taking this route. Jesus Christ. Trains are kind of OP. Well, I mean, they are and they aren't. They're incredibly powerful, especially early game, but they're also incredibly expensive. Rushton, Port Inn. This is the river line, so this is going to be picking up more passengers that are inexplicably wanting to get to Rushton. Like, inexplicably. Look at them! Look at them all! Look at the fucking... Look at them all. Why do people want to go to Port Rushton, which has nothing, compared to the place that has, you know, bricks? Bricks and people. Oh my god, there's so many people going to Port Bumley. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is starting to get pretty interesting. Also, are we actually moving stuff from here? I feel like we're kind of not. So you have... Okay, you have moved stuff at some point. Wait, have I fucked up and deleted the wrong line? No, I definitely haven't. Okay, hang on a minute. Why are we not producing lumber? Why are we not producing lumber? Wait, why are you taking lumber to the toolworks? What? Oh, this makes no fucking sense. God fucking damn it. Why? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we freaking doing here? I wonder if I might need some more things on this line. So manage line. Let's just double the amount of vehicles that are on this. Fuck it, they're cheap as chips, why not? Fine. Let's just put them all to very high. So the poor road depot is seeing an absolute cavalcade of things departing from it, so that's fine. Let's start replacing some more of our very bad vehicles. Let's manage this vehicle. Let's duplicate it. Let's sell the very bad. Let's make sure that you're on the highest maintenance costs. I think we're very almost at the point now where we can... yeah, we're very almost at the point now where we can just consider all of our vehicles up to date, which would be pretty good. I think I've got one more still to go. Look at this! Fucking look at this! Yeah, that is true, Skyline. You really do have to spend money to make money in this. God, these guys are riding the struggle bus going uphill here. Wait, why are you carrying planks? Why are you carrying planks to the sawmill? I don't fucking get this at all. What is this network doing? So you're carrying... Have I put... Hang on. Have I put you in the wrong place? Manage the line. So the sawmill takes... So the sawmill takes planks to the tools factory, which turns them into tools, which takes them back to the station, which is fine. Yeah, okay. Alright. Whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. So eventually this railway line is going to curl over here. I think I might have it cross this road. I'm tempted to make this a bridge, though. And then I'll probably have the line cut through this valley here. Okay, let's just keep on fast forward until we make enough money. Oh, actually, I'll tell you one thing I probably do want to do, actually. I probably want to... I probably want to try and get myself into a position... So I think our final... I think our final objectives for today, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be to connect up these industries to our little network. So the forestry, the ore mine, and the farm. And then we connect this to the network. Connect the fisheries to the network. Okay, yeah, fine. I want to get to the outskirts of Stockport for before the end of today's stream. That is the plan. I do not have any more loan to take, so I need to wait until we get some more moon eyes. Let's do a little bit of a backwards recap and make sure everything is up to date. So I think we have 2 trams on this network. Well, we've got 2 lines on this network. And currently things are running well. So backup 1 is not making a profit. Backup 1 is also not making a profit. There's not that many people wanting to travel down this line. Wait, what are you stopped for? Oh, you're the oil train, okay. There we go. Fine. So this is all fine. This is all fine. This is all fine. Yeah, we could actually probably have another train coming up here. Because honestly, this farm is probably going to be able to produce so much grain. Actually, how many vehicles do we have on this? I don't want to oversaturate this road network though, because if I oversaturate this road network more than it is, it's going to be problematic. Actually, I wonder, now that we have some money behind us, I wonder if we make this... Let's upgrade you to tram. Let's make this an industrial railway, I think is what we're going to do. So let's go to tools. And let's put a tram network into all of this, which I now can't do because that million that we had has now disappeared. Okay, so tram network here, tram, so this is all connected. I need to make you tram compatible, which we've now done. So what we'll do here, let's take all these road vehicles. So let's manage this line. So we have 15 vehicles here. And we're going to sell them all. And then we're going to go to this one. And we're going to get some horse-drawn cars, which can carry... What was our carry capacity? So they can carry 10, whereas our things can only carry 4. So let's get about... Well, we had 15, so 15 times 4, 30, 60. If we get 6, that is the equivalent of those. So let's grab these. Let's put them on the sandwich farm works. Let's now consider the sandwich farm works and the managed vehicles. Let's pump you up here. So now we have our first industrial railway. So we can see we have a lot of horses. And these guys are going to bring a lot of freight into town. Actually, I wonder actually if we just buy... sandwich farm works, no, line. Manage vehicles. So we have 6 vehicles. Let's select 4 of them. We're just going to duplicate them. We're going to get some more. And so that'll really increase our things. Go into this bakery here. And so in time, we're going to be able to just throw another train to take vehicle up to the brewery over here. So the reason why the brewery is important is because meat, coffee, and alcohol, they all give 2 bread, whereas wheat into the bakery only gives 1. Alrighty, we've got 1 more train that is very bad. Manage vehicle. Can I duplicate you? Not enough money. Okay, let's sell you. No. Nice. Okay, we are now sorted in terms of all of our vehicles are now in good condition. So we now have an industrial tramway. You can see this is now carrying 10 whole units of grain. And that is going to bring it up to this. And that is going to really, really fill our shit, which would be quite good. So actually, I think the, hang on. The Featherston, the Port Bumley distribution... Okay, so the Port Bumley distribution is actually taking grain from here back to the harbour, to be able to take... Oh, wait, where does this grain come from? Oh, this grain comes from here. Yeah, okay, so we really do need a train that goes, to the alcohol unitary. So let's take a pause now that we have enough time for it. So let's do, Port Bumley cargo. To the alcohol place. This would be Port Bumley Brewery Works. Okay, and we'll leave that for a hot minute. Okay, so let's look at what we need. So we need a train that's not particularly fast, so we've got that one. Let's look at our generic wagons. So we need a wagon that can take both grain and alcohol, and I think we're probably going to need to look at a different train type. Yeah, okay, we're probably going to need to look at this one. And this way we can service this with only 1 train. Fine, so I need $5 million for this train. So I guess it's just a waiting game now, looking at our little numbers at the bottom to see that we get enough money to be able to do this. So we've advanced about 5 years in the course of this here game. This will be the Port Bumley Brewery Works. Boom. So looking at Port Bumley, Sawmill Works was the last one that we did, and that got the Port Bumley platform. Port Bumley distribution. And the Machine Works. Coffee Works? No, it's not the Coffee Works. Bumley Silver Works? 7. Okay, so I think we're on platform 8 now for the Brewery Works. So managed line, Port Bumley, we're going to make it platform 8, and we are going to give it a lot of stuff over here. You can double up the platforms, it just gets a bit visually messy. But yeah, we're now currently moving hella goods here. Which is kind of cool to see, actually, all things considered. grain for days over here. Okay, so we've now got a new two-way connection between the alcohol works in here, which is going to be great for when we get up to Stockport, which... So we've got 40 minutes of stream left, so it's kind of racing against the time now to get this network sorted. We'll need to adjust some of these level crossings in future to make them just a little bit neater. Yeah, it's this place, it's weird, so like people is taking... Oh no, okay, they seem to have fixed that problem. No, why are people taking wood down here? Where's the wood going? Why is there wood going to Port Bumley? Why? So we have wood here in the station. Where is the wood possibly going? Are they taking wood over here? Brain. Okay, they're not taking wood over here. Where's the fucking... So Ealing, Beaminster... Oh my god, this is messy. This is so fucking messy. They're moving wood between the towns. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I do not know. Okay, I need more money than I currently have, unfortunately. So we're leaving it on fast forward for a minute, trying to get some more money. Have we downgraded? No, we haven't. Where are we on headquarters-wise? Oh, company score 12 now. I really like that you can actually name things. You can name your trams and things as well. So, like, if you look at a tram, it actually says, you know, backup route 1A, which I think is pretty cool. I think that's a really cool inclusion for things. So we are starting to continue to see backup expand. We're coming over here. Port Bumley getting wood. It's Port Bumley, Diamond. Also, hi, Diamond. How you doing? How you doing? Ealing is continuing to expand quite a fair bit. We're finally in positive money, which is quite nice.
Could go easy on the team kills.
This spark.
Just saying.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking serious?
Where the fuck did they get picked?
What's happening? Ow, what the fuck?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, here he is. Ka-chow!
Get your dilly vegetables.
Strawberry isn't a vegetable, you fucking mortal!
Let's go! Come on! Yeah!
But I'm looking down to plant the bomb.
Yeah, but he could... Okay, just because you can't see it. Oh! You can say if you want to, you can fuck a hooker! Are we ready for the flesh?
Are you ready for Tony Hawk's pro flesh tunnel?
Throttle down, throttle up.
You don't wanker. Okay, I'm.
Oh! Fuck!
What does the army say?
Fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck!
Oh, fuck. Wait,
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah. It's on you.
I literally can't move.
I'm spawned in the barrel of water.
You're really fast, and I am very good with ropes. That came out badly. Shut up.
We waited all this fucking time for you to download the game, and you fucking get yourself banned!
Doesn't hit as hard as life does.
Jesus Christ, that was
Okay.
deep. Who hurt you?
Shit.
Say the word exterminate.
Just up, down, there, right behind you, up the stairs. There we go. No, that's my character! Oh, I got it, I got it.
Ah! Fuck! Fudge! Oh lord, he's right there! What?
Stop the zombie apocalypse, I want to talk about paddle steamers. What are you doing, aircraft? Fuck, I'm dead. Not good, not good, not good.
Why is it a planter in the fucking hallway?
Well, because that's where I'm gonna grow my fucking plants, innit? Come cannon! Fucking die!
Bunny talks more like this. No, wait, that's not right. Try to be toity-woities. That's...
There's a cougar! Oh lord! Oh yes! I shuriken the lights out of that!
Why have I been sent to prison?
Oh, holy fuck! That motherfucker just sank the bus.
Do you have any idea how many broken bones you have?
I'm a jellyfish.
Fuck! Fuck! Fucking dumbass.
God damn it.
Absolute fucking...
Why did that not go through?
Cause you suck. What the moon doing?
Bitch, I can't be outnumbered. I don't know how to count.
That's a fucking threat.
Then beat them the balloon. Oh, I thought you were gonna hit us up with the Roger Roger in that voice.
Roger, Roger.
Speed sign. You... Fucking hard mode.
Ah, you bitch!
Ah, okay, that's no bueno. This is no bueno. This is very no bueno. All right, let's just abandon.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh! Can we handbrake this with all the people inside? Oh, fuck yeah, we can. Fuck yeah.